Hello everyone! So today is time for me to do my favorites for October. It's crazy. I say it every time, but the month has flown by. I can't even believe October's already done with, but I'm really excited because that means that the holidays are right around the corner and I'm actually going to go on vacation in December to see my family. So I'm super excited and super pumped to start packing and getting my stuff ready. I know it's way too soon, but I'm so excited and I'm going for a couple of weeks, so I will be doing a lot of filming throughout the month of November and just doing as much as I can with my days before I leave so that I can post videos before I go, because I will not be filming, nor will I be editing or anything beauty related. Well, not beauty related, but anything YouTube and blog related while I'm on vacation, because it's a much needed vacation and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the favorites. So I'm going to start this off with a random product that you probably see right behind you. It is my go-to drink for these last several weeks. It has been so incredibly delicious. This is the Trader Joe's peppermint tea. I absolutely love it. I have been going crazy over peppermint tea since I started drinking it, and I drink about 2 cups a day, and I have to stop myself. Like, I thought this was going to be so intense that it was going to be a little too much for me or just too strong, but it really isn't. It's like the perfect peppermint flavor. It's good if you drink it warm or if you drink it cold with some ice. It's perfect. And I'm actually drinking some throughout this video. And let's just take a look at the cuteness that is my mini cup. I mean, come on, my husband has a Mickey, so it's the his and hers cup, and we have our, just the little things, you know, it's just the small things that really is the cutest. We have our coffees in the morning together and we use our cups. So so the next thing is another skincare product that I have been loving and discovered recently. I've been trying some new things, and I can't even tell you how many times I have been trying a new moisturizer and not feel like it's giving me what I'm looking for. And throughout the month I've been trying like 3 different moisturizers from Shiseido, and I had to go and return them because they are quite expensive and they weren't working, and those were recommended by the gals at Sephora. I decided to just kind of keep trying, and I was at the outlets a few weeks ago, and I stopped at the Cosmetic Company store, which sells Clinique, Bobbi Brown, MAC, and just all these other brands. I think Origins, Lancome, and some more stuff there, or Estee Lauder, I don't know, one of those brands. And they sell things that are discontinued or extras from a collection from MAC that didn't get sold, extra things from Bobbi Brown, and they sell them at a little bit of a discount. So that's where I came across the Clinique Moisture Surge Extended Thirst Relief Gel Cream. It comes in a little jar like this. I think on the Clinique website it's the 1.7 ounce and the 3.4 if I'm not mistaken, but this is a 1 ounce, so I think this is only available at the Cosmetic Company store, because I would assume it would have been on the Clinique website. But this moisturizer is like a gel cream hybrid. It is really nice, the consistency. It's not so thin like a regular gel moisturizer, which is what's recommended for oily skin, and it's not quite as thick as a cream that, you know, normal to dry skin would actually use. It's kind of like a combination, like a happy medium in between, and it has actually taken care of a lot of my dryness around my chin and around my nose. It was so dry for a few weeks there, and I just didn't know what to do, and I could see my skin was like ashy and like peeling, and I just didn't know what was going on. But this has definitely helped me out, and it's the Clinique Moisture Surge. They do have one that's for normal to, no, this is the normal, oily, dry, every skin type one, and then they have the other one that is thicker, more emollient. That one is for dry, very dry skin. So if you have really dry skin, you might want to check into this. This is also oil-free and 100% fragrance-free, which is very important when you're looking for moisturizer. Stick with things that don't have fragrances in them. Okay, so going on into hair products, I have 2 things. The first one is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day product. This is a 5-in-1 styling treatment. You guys know I'm not a big fan of using hair products. I use little to none if possible, just because my hair gets oily and I have to use a lot of dry shampoo and stuff, which reminds me, I left my dry shampoo over there, so I'll have to get it in a moment. But This is a 2 ounce, and they recently came out with 2 ounces. For the longest time, it's just the full size, which I believe is like $26, and you can find it at Ulta and Sephora. But this is a 2 ounce, and I paid $15 at Ulta for it, and it smells so incredibly good. Living Proof stuff smells amazing anyways, but this is really good. So I used it today, and I left my hair straight, and I blow dried it, and so my hair is always pin straight. It's never had a wave or anything naturally, and I have to actually curl it to get any sort of like cutesy stuff going on with it. But I put it in my hair before I blow dried it, used my brush that I will show you in a moment, and when I was done I put a little bit more on like this part going down to the ends, and it just smooths everything out. It keeps my style, it makes my hair smell good, and it doesn't make my hair feel greasy, it doesn't gunk up my hair, it doesn't make my scalp look dirty or anything like that. It's a really well-rounded product that's, you know, helps keep your style, keeps your hair cleaner, and it does all kinds of stuff, but there's, it's a 5-in-1 type of thing, and it's really good. And then for brush, I have one brush. I got this at Target, and this is a Sonia Kashuk brush, and I saved the packaging so you guys can see it if you're looking for it in the Sonia Kashuk stuff. So this is what it comes in, like a little container. It comes actually like so. Put it in there for you. So it comes like this, and of course it's like taped and stuff, and then the back it has these cute little brushes, but this is the small hair brush. There's 2 sizes. I don't know how much the other one is, but this size here is the smallest one out of the 2. This one was like $15, less than $16, between $14 and $16. I'll put it on the screen, the exact price, but this has actually been really, really good. I never really tried boar bristle brushes, and this has the boar bristles and then like little plasticky ones. You can see, hopefully there, you can see the clear bristles, and then the dark ones are the boar bristles. But this brush is really good. I use it to blow dry my hair. It leaves my hair so incredibly soft and very silky feeling after I blow dry it. I have curled my hair and then gone through and brushed out my curls, and literally I will have curls for like days when I do that. It is crazy, but I will have like 3-day curls after I curl and brush through with this. It helps smooth down the hair. If you're doing a ponytail, you can even tease the hair at the crown with it. You could, you know, tease your ponytail to make it like fluffier and thicker. So this is a really good brush, and I do recommend that you try these out. And if you have long hair, I would suggest getting the big one. But if you have hair, for me, my hair comes to right above my bust line, so I think that the small one is fine. And also my hair is very thin and fine. So if you have thick hair or really, really long, or a combination of both, go with the bigger paddle, because I think you will be happier. Okay, so let's move into beauty products, right? Because that's what we care about. 2 brushes, Morphe brushes. Oh, I'm absolutely in love with these. These are the S21 and the S12. And the S12 is a little bit longer in handle. So this is the S12 here. And then here is the S21. And I don't know the exact name. I'll put it at the bottom of the screen. But these brushes are my babies. I use them all the time. As you can see, they have like the synthetic feel to them. And I think they are synthetic brushes. But they feel such good quality. And I think the most that I've paid for one of these was like $4 or $5. Really inexpensive. Morphe has some of the best brushes as far as selection and price wise. This is the Real Technique sponge. Mine is actually broken. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I may have been a little too rough cleaning it, but this sucker is so good. I've had this for a couple months now, and I have just recently been getting into it because I wanted to see if using a dampened sponge really was going to make a difference with any sort of cream products that you apply, and it totally does make a difference. This has a nice flat tip here, and then it has a nice kind of pointed tip, which is what I use to blend in my concealer. This flat side is what I use, and I just kind of, you can either roll it or just stipple the product all over, and I use this to apply my CC cream by Supergoop. And if I use any sort of liquid foundations, I will use this as well, but it will actually puff up a little bit bigger when it's dampened. So just kind of squeeze it out, make sure all the liquid's gone before you apply it. And I just put the dots of product on my face and then kind of stipple this on. Literally, this is so incredibly good. I think this is better than using a brush or my fingers. I think that this gives you such a nice finish to your foundation. It blends it in. The concealer just blends in so smoothly. It is one of the best investments that I have ever purchased from my makeup collection. And I want to say this is like less than $6 at Ulta, and you may be able to see it at Kohl's because I've seen Real Techniques at Kohl's as well, and of course the Real Techniques website. So I will list the links to those places below, but I will be doing a video of how I use it and show you what it looks like when it's dampened, and also, yeah, do a demo with my CC cream. Let me know if you want to see that. Let me know in the comment section. Thumbs up the video if you want to see this in action. And then for the last couple of things, I have some exciting things to show you. Two things, two eyeliners. These are the IT Cosmetics No Tug Waterproof Eyeliner or Gel Liner Pencils. I have the black one and the Silk Taupe. This Silk Taupe is my go-to shade simply because it gives me such a good definition on my lower lashes without being so harsh like it would with a black liner. It defines my lashes, it gives me a little bit of kind of sultriness, but it's also very soft at the same time. Instead of wearing black, this is a good alternative, and I will swatch them for you. These suckers are so incredibly creamy. They glide on like butter. They take a village to remove. You cannot use a makeup wipe. You have to actually use like an oil-free makeup remover to really break this down. And even then you will have remnants, especially if you tightline with it, because this stuff, I don't know what is in this stuff, but it is seriously waterproof. So if you have like eyes that are always watering, maybe you have a lot of seasonal allergies, because that's the thing now, everybody's dealing with it. I even broke out with hives the other day, bizarre. And you know, you just need to find products that can really hold up to all of the wateriness. Just in general, you want to put something on in the morning and feel confident that when you get home and walk through those doors, your makeup's still going to look the same. And that's the whole point of, you know, investing in pieces like this in your collection. These are, I think, 20 bucks a piece, so they're quite pricey, but honestly, they are almost the same price as Urban Decay, and they stay a lot longer than the Urban Decay 24/7 pencils. So here is the black one, and then that Silk Taupe has a little bit of a sheen to it, but it's just like a beautiful kind of taupey color. Not so boring as you would expect. Oh, taupe, that doesn't sound really, you know, that doesn't sound cute. But it actually is a really beautiful color on the waterline and smudge on the lower lashes. It's perfect. So I will be doing a video with these as well. Okay, so before I let you go and talk about my very last thing, let's just go ahead and get on into this thing, because I have been eyeing it from the side of my eye and it's been staring at me, and I'm like, I need to include it before I forget, because I've done that so many times. This is the Dove Dry Shampoo. This is the Refresh and Care Volume Dry Shampoo. It says it absorbs oil to refresh hair gently, leaving it clean, nourished, and soft in between washes. And this is probably like my fourth container of this. As you guys know, my hair is red. It's not a natural red color, so it fades incredibly fast. So that means that you have to be extra cautious with the products that you're putting in it as far as shampoo and conditioner, and also keep an eye on how often you're washing hair. For me, I have to wash my hair every 3 to 4 days. It sounds crazy, and before I used to wash it every other day. I could never go 3 days, but with something like this, I can go 3 days without washing my hair, and this stuff is so good. It's like, where have you been all my life? Because this stuff is so incredibly good at giving me volume. It absorbs all the excess oil, and I can actually have 3 full days without washing my hair in between washes, and that is a good thing, because that keeps my hair vibrant and it keeps it from fading as fast as it normally does, because it fades incredibly fast anyway. So if I can kind of, you know, just prolong that a little bit longer, then I will. And this has been such a lifesaver. So if you have oily hair, whether it's color treated or not, you might want to invest in this Dove shampoo. And there's a plane. So you might want to invest in some dry shampoo. I go with something from the drugstore, really inexpensive and cheap. I am not going to pay, you know, $15, $20 or more for dry shampoo. I don't think so. Not this gal. And then my last thing, finally, and then we will be done, I have to give a shout out to the NYX lip liners. I have been using these so incredibly much over the last several weeks. I have so many of these. I have a red one that I actually am dying to use, so I will be doing a tutorial with that soon. But I have the Prune, Burgundy, Plum, which is a good one. It's a nice plummy color, obviously. Mauve, and Peekaboo Neutral. Peekaboo Neutral, I think I wore it in one of my latest tutorials. But these are so good. Okay, so here are the colors, and we're going to start with this one here. This one is called Prune. Then we have, what is this one here? Burgundy, sorry. This one is called Plum, this third one here. This one is called Mauve, and then this one is the Peekaboo Neutral. So as you can see, very fall appropriate, very plummy, sort of burgundy colors, really, really beautiful. So I really love these shades. I think they are just really good quality. I can't remember exactly how much I paid for it. I think I want to say these were like $3 at Ulta. Really inexpensive. There's no need to go and spend a ton of money at department stores or at Sephora buying high-end versions of these colors, because NYX has some really great ones. They also have the retractable ones as well. It doesn't require sharpening. These you have to sharpen them, so if you're going to just take them with you, sharpen it right before you leave and you should be fine. But these are just my go-to fall lip liners. I absolutely love them, and I will be using them all through the winter as well. And you will be seeing more of these. So this is not the last time you'll see these bad boys. And that is it. I think we have made it to the end of the video. Thank you for staying tuned till the very end. I hope you guys enjoyed my favorites for the month of October. I hope you guys had a fabulous October, and I hope that your November month is just as fabulous, if not more fabulous, than it was last month. Okay, I think I've had way too much caffeine, so I will go ahead and let you guys go. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It's at Glamour by Lexi. I'll put it at the bottom of the screen. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I would appreciate your support. And thank you guys for watching the video, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.